In for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, oh, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat.
Ball comes in, a good head! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Burzma, but then for Vlasma! 3-0! Stewart Heights with a shot! Upper 90 and in!
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Sock. Finds Sock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it! It's in! The Red Hawks equalize!
And everybody to the MSN Highlight Show right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. We'll be going through all the big games from this past weekend and with key plays and highlights to go along with it, and we'll tee up what we got coming up this next weekend. My name is Giovanni Mosheri. Let's take a look at Friday's match from Washington Township at the Michigan Star Sports Complex as the Jaguars came in 1-2 on the season, but the Stars were 1-0 as the action would get started soon. In the 12th minute, a great two-handed save by Marko Matovsky would keep it scoreless, but the Jaguars would keep knocking on the door with a corner kick in the 16th minute that would go to the back of the net by the hands of Luke Winters, giving the Jaguars a 1-0 lead early in the match. But the Stars were not done after that. Dylan Dorley would show off his skills as he passes it in the middle to John Malinkai with a shot on goal, but the Jaguars defense was able to put a stop to it, freezing the score at 1-0. But the Stars would continue their offensive pursuit to try and equalize this match here. With a great play in the 18 here, Skander Lorfawi sets up what could have been a lifetime highlight goal with a bicycle kick, but it lands right into the hands of keeper Marinkovic. We'll talk more about Lorfawi in just a moment, but the Stars would end up getting the equalizer as John Malinkai would put the pressure on the defense, rolling right in front, and an own goal would be the equalizer in the 37th minute. 1-1 tie match. And then later on, the Jaguars would find the lead once again with a shot by Vincent Stockton to give them a 2-1 lead going into halftime. But the Jaguars would continue the offense later into the second half. A free kick just outside the 18 would come so close to giving them a 3-1 lead, but it would go just outside, keeping it at 2-1. And then in stoppage time, the craziness started. One touch by Lorfawi against the keeper would be enough to roll into the back of the net to equalize the match 2-2 in stoppage time. But that's not where the scoring would stop here. The Jaguars would cross it over, and Jonah Hogle would save the win for the Jaguars, sending it into the net for the Jaguars to win this one 3-2 in the Michigan Stars Sports Complex. An absolute wild ending to what was an exciting match on Friday. Now let's head over to USL League 2 for Union FC Macomb's home opener at Swinehart Stadium, hosting top of the table Midwest United as tensions were high throughout the entire match. Midwest United came in undefeated 5-0-1, but Union FC Macomb was looking for their first win of the season. And as an example for the high tensions of the match, Midwest United's coach on the sideline will receive a yellow card in the 16th minute, as frustration was starting to boil over for what was a wild match overall. Midwest United would be the first to score as they went up 1-0 off of a corner kick with high traffic right in front of the net. Christian Shannon was able to find the back of the net to get things started for Midwest United. Their offensive production would continue. Midwest United's Jonathan Stout would be able to keep the ball in bounds. 2 shots on goal, but goalkeeper Michael Slide Jr. was able to keep it in front of him for one of his many saves that he had throughout the match. In this dangerous situation here, 1v1 with Connor Burkett, Slide Jr. was able to once again keep it in front of him, keep the score at 1-0. and it wouldn't be his last save of the match. Slide would continue to rack up the saves, this time off the shot of Giuseppe Villagomez. 2 hands on it just to keep it out. But they would keep knocking on the door. If you knock long enough, you're sure to get the door open, as goal number 2 by Aaron Solgermani would shed 2 defenders to go up 2-0 for Midwest United. And then throughout the rest of the match, Union FC Macomb was unable to find the back of the net, leaving us with a final score 2-0 as Midwest United continues to sit at the top of the table, and Union FC Macomb will continue to look for their first points of the season. Well, that'll wrap up the 2 big games from this weekend. Let's go take a look at this week's schedule on the Michigan Soccer Network. We'll start off with the Flint City Bucks against AFC Ann Arbor. Then on Friday, the Michigan Stars will see the Maryland Bobcats. Saturday, we got 2 matches for you, the Flint City Bucks and Midwest United, along with AFC Columbia and Junction City. Sunday, we'll have 3 matches for you, Corktown WFC and Greater Toledo. Then Chicago Nation against Chicago Fire FC, and then Flint City AFC against Michiana Lions. So be sure to like and subscribe right here on YouTube. Hit that bell notification so you know whenever we go live, and so that you don't miss a single match here on the Michigan Soccer Network. My name is Giovanni Mosheri, and we thank you for tuning in to the MSN Highlight Show. We'll see you next week for more highlights on the Michigan Soccer Network.